These are the rivalries that keep us glued to our screen. These rivalries shape our heroes, epic battles, to actual strategic warfare. These rivalries are the best of the best. But which is the top? Welcome back, Anime YouTube. Today, we're talking about the anime rivalries that define our favorite shows. From battles of strength to battles of ideology, these are the best of the best. So let's get into the list. Alright, so we kicking this list off with Asta versus Yuno. Like I said before, I'm not super familiar with Black Clover. In fact, I really need to watch more. But from what I have seen, this rivalry stands out to me because they're rivals, but they're also good friends. Yuno was one of the only characters from the beginning of the show to actually believe in Asta, see his whole potential. Don't get it twisted though, they're definitely still competitive. They have a nice rivalry going, but it's wholesome and competitive at the same time. There's no real animosity between them. And just because of the fact of how unique and wholesome it is, it definitely making my list. Coming up next, we got DL versus the JoJo family. Now, in my opinion, this is a very underrated rivalry. I don't really hear anybody mention it when talking about best anime rivalries, but it definitely deserves a spot on my list. From the jump, one of the first things that we see in the anime, DL killed this man dog, yo. That alone is enough to put him in the list, but it gets worse from there. We see a little bit of girlfriend stealing, some parent killing. The things really heated between them. We thought it was all over when Jonathan killed this man DL back in part 1, but that was only the beginning. Decades later, we see this man fighting Jonathan, whatever. Decades later. It's one of the most iconic anime in my opinion. Definitely deserves a spot on my list. Alright, so next up, we got Gus versus Griffith, man. It hurts me that this has to be on the list because I really loved their friendship up until Griffith fucked it up, man. They shouldn't even be rivals. They were great friends. Everything was going great. Griffith had to run his mouth though, make Guts leave the group. Ever since then, it all went downhill, as any fan of Berserk knows what happened next. From an all-time great friendship to pure hatred by the end, this rivalry is one of the most iconic for sure. It's one of the most hateful rivalries on this list because they spent a large chunk of their lives together. They really became great friends, and then Griffith threw it all away. Threw all his allies under the bus, threw Guts, Casca. He threw everybody's lives away to achieve his ambition. Guts is not having it though. We're never gonna get to see how this one fully ends, but even still, rest in peace Miura. This is one of the greatest rivalries in fiction period in my opinion. L, Light, legendary. These two carry an entire anime just off of their beef. I never see anything like it. Death Note obviously has good side characters. We got Ryuk, we got Misa, lovable characters. But let's be real, we all watch Death Note to watch L try and catch Light. Watching these two try to catch each other, or in Light's case, try to kill the other one, was unique as hell. To this day, I haven't seen another rivalry like this one in anime. Outside of that one fight, that one tennis match, the rivalry has been purely mind-based. I haven't seen anything like it. Definitely one of the most unique to hit TV, and definitely one of the best rivalries that we're going to see in our lifetime. I already know what y'all are thinking. JB, how is this not number 1 on the list? It's Goku vs Vegeta, and I agree. Easily could have been number 1 between this and my number 1 choice, but in my opinion, the only reason I have it at 2 is because Goku and Vegeta, they haven't really had beef in a long time. At this point, they've been buddies more than they've been rivals. Don't get me wrong though, easily the most iconic on this list, which is why I put it in the thumbnail while I clicked on it. But my number 1 choice has the longevity and it has the beef. But Goku vs Vegeta is the anime rivalry in terms of iconicness. They inspire everything that came later, from Naruto vs Sasuke to Ash vs Gary. Every anime rivalry is inspired by Dragon Ball Z. Goku vs Vegeta is the rivalry of a lot of people's generation, including mine, and it only feels right to have it on the top of the list. Alright, so we all knew what number 1 had to be. Naruto vs Sasuke, easily. For me, this had to take the top spot. We watched these characters grow and hit each other more and more for their entire lives. From little Genny beefing over girls and Naruto being jealous of Sasuke not really caring about Naruto, all the way till adults with the fate of the universe in the balance. This rivalry has it all. It has the peaks, it has the volleys, it has the emotional weight, it has everything in my opinion. Maybe not as iconic as Goku versus Vegeta, but in my opinion, it's the more well-written of the two. So I can make a whole video talking about them alone, but in my opinion, this roller coaster ride is the best rivalry in my opinion. How do y'all feel about this list? Let me know in the comment section down below what order you will put these rivalries in. Let's discuss it in the comments. But if you like this video, if you're rocking with this list, give me a like, subscribe. You know the whole spill. But subscribe for some more anime content. We do this all the time. Check out some of my other videos with some more anime content. And yeah, that's the video. Peace. Let me know what y'all want to see next from your boy.